the true seeker.
It's holding steady in north-northeast. It should bring us within a league of Winterhaven by noon. We could stop there for a hot meal.
I thought the compass was supposed to point the way to the Stone of Tears, at the nearest tavern.
To reach the Stone of Tears, we need all the sustenance we can get.
Zed? Look.
Somebody's favorite fruit.
Persimmon is far more than my favorite fruit. It's the pinnacle of creation. One doesn't often see such a perfect specimen this late in the season. I hope none of you are expecting a slice of the last persimmon of the year.
I wouldn't think of it.
That's very generous of you. Any persimmon you can eat without getting juice on your chin isn't worth eating in the first place. And I have a drink of,
Water?
yes, water. Thank you, Caitlin.
My name is Carl.
I know that.
You call me Caleb.
I absolutely did not.
Zed, you did.
I did? Are you all right? No, I'm not all right. It's not indignity enough that I have more aches in my joints than joints in my body, that I stumble to the privy 6 times a night. Now I'm forgetting the word for water and calling people by the wrong name. I must be older than I thought.
You, old. Zed, I'd be lucky to be half as sharp as you are around your age.
Where's Carolyn?
Carolyn?
Yes, Carolyn, my daughter. Where is she?
Said Carolyn isn't with us anymore. She died last summer.
My daughter's dead? Who can that be?
You've known about Carolyn for a long time. This is not like you. You have the best memory of anybody I've ever met. Zed, something is happening to you.
Happening? Yes, something's happening.
Persimmon.
Zed's the only one who ate it. Maybe it was poisoned.
Not poisoned. Spell. Spell of forgetting.
Is there a way to undo it?
Yes. A potion.
A potion of what?
Elderberry blossoms and dragara of the ground dust of a Shadran's horn.
We'll find them. Zed, who would have done this to you?
There's only one person powerful enough to spell a wizard of the first order, who knows exactly what fruit I wouldn't be able to resist.
Who? Zed, who?
Shota.
Why would Shota want to do this to you?
Why would who want to do what?
Why would Shota want to take away your memory?
Let go of me.
Zed?
Why are you all looking at me like that? Who are you people?
Find elderberry blossoms. I'll get the mandragora. For the Shadran, we'll have to go up into those caves we passed. Keep Zed calm.
Zed, it's all right.
Get away from me!
Don't let him get away!
Richard. Richard, are you all right?
Where's Zed?
He ran off.
Maybe I'll go up in the caves and try to find a Shadran. You follow Zed. He can't use magic against you. When you find him, bring him back here.
He's a very big wizard. I'm gonna have to do it my way.
Just don't kill him. Go.
You think I like having to come down here personally, Ogilvy? 3rd week running we've only gotten 4 gold pieces from you. Didn't we agree your fair share of maintaining the beauty of our great city was 8?
Oh, please. You're hurting him.
What are you going to do about it, old man?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, very beautiful.
So I've heard.
Payment up front.
Payment?
You didn't think you could partake of my wares for free, did you? Coins, old man. Those little round shiny things you keep in that purse on your belt.
Purse? Yes.
I'm afraid you'll need 10 of those. The price has gone up. Now that half of every farthing I earn goes to Drago.
I wish I had 10.
Do that again.
I'll try.
Girls, take this gentleman upstairs and see that he has the best night of his life.
What about her?
Well, that would be up to Cylindra, and Cylindra's very choosy. But if you ask her nicely, she might go upstairs with you.
Cylindra. Will you come upstairs with me?
Sorry. You remind me too much of my grandfather. Come along, handsome. Who needs her when you've got us? Why is it that when I'm hunting down a man, I never have to look further than the first brothel past the city gates?
Keep away from me.
Sorry, your little adventure is over. I'm taking you back to Richard and Caleb.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I think you'll reconsider.
Thank the spirits you're safe.
Who are you? How did I get here?
I'm Shota. I brought you here. I'm your friend.
If you're my friend, then send me back to where I was.
Oh, I can't. That woman in red would have killed you. I saved your life. I'm not going to hurt you. I love you.
I don't even know you.
Have the years taken that much from you, Zedekias? Have you forgotten even me?
Zedekias?
Oh, my love. You don't know that you are Zedekias Zozaranda, the greatest and most powerful wizard the world has known in 3,000 years.
I am?
Yes. There is so much to say, but we don't have very much time. The world is in terrible trouble, and only we can help. A rift has been torn in the veil between the underworld and the land of the living. If the Seeker of Truth does not find the Stone of Tears, the Keeper will put an end to all life.
The Seeker of Truth. Who is that?
A great hero. One that can only be named by a wizard of the First Order. And you are the only wizard of the First Order alive.
The only one?
Yes. But as you got older and began to lose your memories, you made a mistake. You named the wrong Seeker. A Seeker prophesied to fail.
It's terrible.
Yes. But fortunately, I found a new one. A young man of great courage. And once you name him, and he is able to fulfill his quest, then not only will the world be saved, then you and I will be free to live together as we did long ago in bliss. And with our combined powers, Zedekias, we will master the world and protect it from evil.
But how can I help? An old man who doesn't remember his own name?
I can restore what you have lost. Your youth, and the mastery of all the spells and magic that were yours in the golden time long ago, back when you were at the height of your powers.
surprised.
The Keeper isn't resting, and neither can we. In order to name a new Seeker and send him off on his quest, we need two things. First, the Sword of Truth.
I know that.
Yes, the man you wrongly named the Seeker, and the misguided confessor who protects him.
They tried to attack me.
And of course they did, to prevent you from naming the new Seeker.
Check.
And drop your weapons. Poaching on the personal reserve of Drago, High Lord and Master of Winterhaven, is a crime punishable by death.
We didn't know we were on anyone's personal reserve.
Lord Drago was a great friend of Lord Rawls. He will be more than happy to see the Seeker and the Confessor hanging from his gallows.
Take them, but don't let her touch you. She's deadlier than a poisoned dart.
So what I'm going to do, I need to join my magic with yours. Give me your hand. Think, Atticus. You know the words of the spell of taking. I've restored them to you.
Yes. Yes, I remember them.
Say them with me.
Rana, Paranathra, Ratramira, Astounding.
Not for us, Atticus. For us, it's barely more than a parlor trick. The new Seeker needs one more thing to complete his quest.
What's this? Witchcraft!
The sword and the compass are gone. What is it?
A compass. In the hands of the Seeker named by a wizard of the First Order, it will illuminate and light the way to the Stone of Tears and the salvation of the world. But the province where we will find the new Seeker is many leagues from here. We must leave immediately.
Leave?
Yes. Right now.
I don't want to leave. I like it here.
Is it Winterhaven that you like? Or one of the harlots who lives there? I should have known that by giving you a beautiful face it wouldn't make you any less of an old fool.
Fool, am I? Many thanks for the beautiful young face and the wonderful spells. But I'm not going anywhere with you. Hello, Cylindra.
Do I know you?
Well, I guess I don't look like your grandfather anymore.
Oh, it's you. Oh, you certainly have a lot of tricks up your sleeve.
What are you wasting your time on a mouse like this for?
Oh, he is hardly a mouse. Are you trying to impress me? What is it? Why are you looking at me that way?
When I first saw you, I thought you might be the princess I was looking for. But I don't know. Dressed like that. And
what self-respecting princess goes around without a footman? And ladies in waiting?
The real question is, what kind of princess goes around without a prince?
Do you like the view?
Very much.
Then allow me to welcome you to your new palace.
I don't see your palace.
Not yet.
Girls? Half a dozen of them, hanging all over him. And they disappeared. I've been searching for him all night. Look. I guess we know where Zed is.
Let's go. Does this meet with your Majesty's approval?
I think he will do. Once we get there, how do we get Zed to drink the potion? You won't be able to get near him. Shoot. He thinks you're his enemies. He'll obliterate you.
I don't know what you did to him or why, but I'm gonna stop him before he hurts somebody or himself.
Just because you have flowers and roots and a Shadron's horn, that doesn't mean you can reverse my spell. And what I have done, only I can undo.
Then undo it.
Oh, I will. After he is named a new seeker.
What?
He hasn't told you about the prophecy.
What prophecy?
A month ago, I told him that it was written in the halls of prophecy that Richard Cipher will fail in his quest to defeat the Keeper.
Phil, how? What do you mean?
I don't care about prophecy. And I don't have time for your riddles and